Hi fellow YouTubers, hope you're all in fine spirits. Welcome to Absolute Garbage. Today we're in a small village called St. Helen, which is in County Durham. If you watched my last video, which was filmed at the roundabout and slip roads of Middleston Moor, it's about half an hour away by car. I happened to come across this area after I'd done the video called River of Trash. I wasn't intending to do a litter pick immediately after the river cleanup, but I thought it was so littered I just couldn't walk away. As you'll be able to see from the video, it's situated at the back of a row of houses and extends all the way along to what appeared to be a construction site. Later on in the video there's a constant hum from a machine, which I assume is coming from a generator, but I could be wrong on that. Anyway, apologies in advance. We'll pick up at the part where I'm about to leap over a wall and clean out what is commonly called a hideyhole. Now these hideyholes are areas where people find it convenient to just toss litter over the wall in the hopes that it will somehow disappear into a void, never to be seen again. Sometimes they're also used for more nefarious purposes, but we won't get into that right now. Enjoy! Hi there sports fans. You probably wonder what the hell I'm doing. I've climbed over the wall and of course, as usual, there's the usual drop in the hidey hole, what we call a hidey hole. Yeah. Sometimes people don't want to even look over the wall because they know there's going to be so much there, but actually this isn't too bad. I have to admit, it's not too bad. This is sort of litterer's reasoning. If they hide it well enough, it doesn't exist. In other words, toss it over the bridge or in the bush, and if it disappears into the black hole, it never existed. Some kind of reasoning. Oh. There you go. As you can see, we're sort of halfway there, and then I've got to go down the other side. This is what I've got to look forward to. It actually looks a lot worse than it is. I know I say that a lot, but it is. I'm just wondering, the people who live here, they have to look out and see this every day. Makes you wonder. Nobody lifts a finger to do anything about it. It just stays like this. Look at that little butterfly there, getting polluted. Oh well. Onward we go. Back in a minute.
Job there, mate.
Thank you. I wonder when it was.
End up in our river.
Sorry?
I'm saying if somebody doesn't pick it up, it'll all end up in the river.
Yeah, I know.
Rubbish what people's chucking in that river.
I've actually cleaned it. When you walk by, you'll have a look. You see what I've done?
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, I pulled a heap of stuff out of there, but to be honest, it was cleaner than here. I don't know, people just become immune, desensitized, and I don't know, people walk by.
I hate seeing the rubbish in the rivers.
Yeah. Yeah, so do I, so I decided to do something about it.
In one of these?
Sorry?
Do you live here?
No, I just came in from here, just noticed this area. I cleaned it up to that part before, but I didn't have enough bags.
So you're not working?
Sorry?
You're doing this off your own accord?
Yeah, I'm a volunteer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be wearing a high-vis jacket and...
we haven't...
No, this is just this is for a channel that I run on YouTube. I just film it and put it on channel, you know. Sort of litter awareness, environmental awareness kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. And
so will I be on the video?
Yeah, you will. You will. What's your name?
Darren.
Okay, nice to meet you, Darren. Sorry, watch out, my hands there. But,
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I got to crack on. Take care of yourself, huh? Bye bye. Bye bye. And there he goes. Oh, he's a nice enough gent, Darren. I'm getting pretty close to the end of this side now. And then I'll just sort of turn around and go up that way, which I don't think that'll take too long. Most of the junk is on the right hand side here. Yeah, let's just crack on. See you in a minute. Yeah, I've had to resort to using my hands only now. It's just taking too long with the litter picker. And as our friend at Keep It Clean would say, use your hands if you can, but always wear gloves. Say hi to George. He's watching. Yeah, I'm picking this up one by one with a litter stick. It takes too long. I can clear a much larger area faster by using my hands. See how fast I am? There you go. Right at the gate now. Interesting project here. People even toss garbage in there. Unbelievable. What's this all about? Oh yeah, of course. Oh right, yeah. Of course. The old hideyhole is back. Put this up here. Climb over. What's with the balloons? Something to do with the air, ingesting drugs. Maybe you can put something in the comments what the balloons are all about. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. I'll try to slowly pan round. We've got the river down there. Right, let's clear this up, shall we? This one, I'm going to need the litter picker tongs. Stick. You hear the lovely sound of plastic being trampled underneath. Pizza boxes. The usual crap. People just sit here, eat the junk fast food, and then toss it overboard. And that's it. Hey, presto, it's gone. Well, in their minds anyway. The morons. But anyway, I don't know, just annoys the hell out of me. But we still keep coming back for more. And by we, I don't mean you and me, the viewer. I mean me and other litter pickers. We are gluttons for punishment. And we've got the wounds and the injuries to prove it. Anyway, let's see how we go. Hey ho, here we are. Ooh, not doing too badly. Do I even want to go in here? Yeah, why not? It won't be done for another 20 years if I don't do something. Filling up pretty quickly on this bag, actually. I hope you're all getting this. I'm not sure if the... Okay. Well, I've caught a piece down here, so I'm going to have to try and venture in. This is under the hideyhole. I mean, what kind of person, human being even, would climb into a place like this and do whatever it is they do? Oh, God. It's completely beyond me. Oh, what is that? Is that some sort of drain? I think it is. I'm going to have to bring the bag here. This is bad. This is ultimate hideyhole. I've got about half a bag out of here already. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the hiding away aspect. Don't want to be seen by public drinking. I don't know. Oh, here we go with the balloons again. Yep. I don't know. Definitely not a children's party here. This is so weird, all these balloons. I am completely speechless. And I'm getting bitten to death. Being so close to the water. It's this to roll into the river. Oh, God forbid. Yeah. I mean, these balloons, these red balloons, I don't know if you can see it, but this thing. Imagine there are fish in this river. It's not a stream, it's a river. Now, imagine them being attracted to something quite brightly coloured like that and swallowing it. That's it. End of fish. There's the immediate effect on wildlife. I've got my Wellingtons on. The bag is quite quickly filling up now. I don't know what this is. Toxic waste. I mean, literally something called toxic waste. Are you kidding? Is that a joke? I don't know. I'm praying that it is. There's more crap down here. I'll do my best to get as much as I can. I'm hoping you're getting a reasonable view of all this. Okay. Well, I went right down to the river in the background there. Pulled out as much as I could. I think I got pretty much all of it, but I got about almost half a bag just out of that little hole. Unbelievable. I've got this branch here. It might keep the morons out for a while. Oh, how do I get past this tree? Oh, this branch is in the way. Let's go somewhere else. I have no idea what this is. I thought it was a brick, but look at the weight of it. It's nothing. All the rest are real. Come back for that. I'm going to take this bag and put it by the roadside. Now we're on... Oh, my friends, the butterflies. We're on bag 2 now. That's just from this area. Unbelievable. I've already done this, but just picking up a few bits here and there. Going over it again, but obviously I can't get it all. It's just too much. back here now, picking up these, what these are, polystyrene blocks, I have no idea. Anyway, I'll get a few in here, but I don't want to overload the bag. At least it'll give it some weight. It's getting really blowy now. Oh. Yeah. I'm just using my hands now. It's just too slow with a little picker. Real one, fake one. Pick out what I can from here. That's good, got some weight in the bag now. Ooh, who needs a gym when you do things like this? A week's worth of gym this is. Although it could be argued it's not all the right muscles, but still. Yep. Now that's fake. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I got it. My last bag now, so gotta try and get it all. The other side is not too bad. God. Why don't people finish their drinks? Why would you buy a drink and then not drink it? Hear that fizz? See that? What a waste. What a waste, as the injury and the blockheads would say. What a waste. What a waste. Now we do a turnaround. Pick up the junk from here. I've done so much picking up with my hands, it's got into my back, so I have to rely on the pickers for a while. Ease up on the back. Oh, what's this crap here? Oh. Sometimes we hope by cleaning an area it will promote cleanliness and people won't litter. But don't bank on it. Do not bank on it. Although I must say some areas I've cleaned have stayed cleaner longer. But inevitably, garbage attracts garbage. Hence the name of the channel. Here we are. That's like the remains of a vape with a battery missing, so I'm not going to hand that in, I'll just chuck that in the garbage. Yeah, the insidious vape. Look at this. Isn't that a well-built wall? Oh Lord. Anyway. Right. There we go. We're doing well. We're doing well. This side is actually really going down a treat, so to speak. That side there was terrible. I mean, I tried to get it down to the ground, but this side is a lot easier. Oh, God, I sound like an old man. Yeah, well, not touching that stuff. No, that's not garbage. What is this? Oh, I see this one. It's just been there for years and rotting away. I don't really know. I mean, is that a garden? Or is that an open area? What it is? I'm not really from this area, so I don't really know it well, but that looks like what used to be the remnants of a garden. If you can see that. Anyway, as long as it's outside their wall, why should they care? I mean, look at this, buried. How many years has that been there? Look at this. I won't be surprised if I find cans here from the 90s or even in the 80s. This is just rubble. I'm not picking up rubble. I don't know what that is. Slates. Look at that under the stone there. Somebody's literally put that Pepsi under the stone. Yeah, the three kids there looking back at me, thinking, what the hell's he doing? Ooh, what's he doing that for? What the hell is that? Looks like they're going down by the river. I just cleaned there actually. Not that they would notice. But here we are, another vape. Not picking up bits of tiles and stuff. It's just too much. Slates. Nah, I don't know. Would you consider that garbage? Let me know in the comments. Slates, bricks. Nah, not touching it. It weighs down the bag anyway. It really weighs down the bag. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What the hell? I'll take that because that's paper. Right, we've come to the end of this almost. Obviously there's a lot of bricks and construction, but most of the litter's gone. All this area, I mean, that's just nothing I can do about, I'm afraid. But it's better than what it was. Hopefully more acceptable. This whole area here down to the end there, I've gone pretty deep on that one, but like I said, some people probably think, oh, it didn't look any different. But trust me, it does. Especially that hideyhole up there. I got half a bag just from that. See, this is just, I don't know. I mean, do I pick up things like this? Yeah, alright. But slates and bricks, and that's the job for a bulldozer. Anyway, I even went in there. Yeah. It's just, a lot of it's ingrained. Oh well, thank you for watching. And whoa, that's fly tipping, I'm not touching that. The birds are enjoying it anyway. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Or you'll see me soon. Bye bye.